Yeah, I just wanna see the light. 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 Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
Okay, guys, welcome to this webinar. This is the final webinar in our series, which was for 8 webinars. So today is the final webinar of that series, and I welcome you all to this session. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And can I have a simple message from the admin or from you guys about whether or not you guys can hear me? Is everything fine? Saurav Sarkarji, welcome. Good afternoon. So can you guys hear me? If you guys can hear me, please just send a message in the chat so that I can check and just go ahead. Is everything okay? Is everything clear? If yes, then we will start our session right away. Okay. Thank you very much. I just got a message from the admin. So guys, thank you very much for coming here, and I welcome you all to this webinar. This is the final webinar in our series. Thanks for this seminar. Okay, Karthik ji, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming here. Deepak ji, hi. Pratap ji, hello. Pratap ji, Pratap Hassan ji is saying, sir, we can hear. Okay, you can hear me. Good evening. Digital Drama ji is saying, Assalamu alaikum, bro. How are you? I'm great. Hope you are also doing great. Walaikum salam. Okay, so let's go ahead, guys. And Rajesh Javale ji. Okay, Rajesh Javale ji. Sorry if I can't read your name properly, because that's my lack of knowledge about the names. So guys, let's just get started with our last session. First of all, I just want to remind you that this is the 8th session in the series of 8 webinars. There was a webinar series, and this is the last and 8th final session of that series. Although we will have many more sessions coming up, but that will be in the next year. And this series is gonna finish today. So today I just want to take your questions, and I also am going to play a mini quiz with you guys. And if you answer my question correctly, and if you also have your trading account with OctaFX, then the OctaFX team will give you $50. So let me announce this very clearly. Please pay attention to this, because OctaFX YouTube channel is reaching 1 million subscribers very soon. To celebrate, we are actually doing this promotion through these 3 days, and today is of course one of those days. And I will ask you one question only. It will be just one question, and that question, if you answer that question, and that question comes with an answer along with your account number on OctaFX, the first two people who give me this answer, our team will identify those 2 people and give them $50 of free balance in their real trading account. So with this happy note, let's go to your questions. First of all, I will take your questions, and of course I will look at the chat box first. And if you don't have many questions in the chat box, then I will move on to the questions which I collected from the past. I will repeat the announcement one more time at the end, so that those people who are joining us late can also hear this announcement, because it's important. And then we will have one question from you guys, a quiz with a prize. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now I don't want to indulge in your questions for now. I just want to look at the chat first. So good afternoon. Thank you everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. Okay, so sir, please again explain shale diverse tragedy, and you exampled it on UT. That same can be happened in spring. Okay, that's great. Saurav Sarkarji, you are always asking very good questions. I really love your questions. So thank you very much for asking these questions. Okay, so first of all, guys, let me explain what is shale diverse tragedy. Shale diverse tragedy. It's a very interesting concept. So shale diverse tragedy. Let's use this one. Okay, so shale diverse tragedy. Okay, so shale diverse tragedy. Now, what's that? Shale diverse tragedy. Shale diverse tragedy is a situation. Is a situation in which you think that there is this. Okay, so first let me tell you the story of shale diverse tragedy. Okay, so let me first tell you the story. There was a person who went deep into the sea. He collected pearls, he collected shells from the sea. Okay, so he's collecting shells from the sea, and then what is he doing? He is, so let's see, this is the sea. Okay, this is the sea level, okay. So this person is collecting shells from the bottom of the sea. Okay, so this is the bottom of the sea. All right, so this is the sea level, the the surface level, upper part of the water, and this is the bottom of the ocean, bottom of the sea. So this person is going inside. He is diving inside. Okay, he reaches this level, the bottom of the sea. He collects one shell or one diamond, one pearl from this place. He comes up, and he puts this shell on the shore, right? So he will put it on the shore, and then he goes down again one more time. He comes back to the shore, and he puts this shell right on the shore one more time. And again then he dips down, and this time he dips so far down that he is unable to come back up because he runs out of oxygen. There is no oxygen in his body left anymore. So what does he do? He tries to go up. He tries to swim up, but he is unable to swim all the way up to the sea level. So what he does then, unfortunately, this person drowns into the sea, falls into the sea and drowns forever. This situation is called shale diverse tragedy. It's a tragedy, isn't it? So he wanted to come up. He went down, but he wanted to come up, but then he failed to come up. This is a good example of shale diverse tragedy, and you can find this situation in so many places in the market. I find it all the time, almost all the time. Whenever there is a strong downtrend in the background, you will find this shale diverse tragedy. What happens? So this is the market. Okay, so if we were to label the market, let's label the market. So I will call this selling climax. All right, so this is selling climax. Okay, so I will call this selling climax, and this is of course automatic rally, right? So this is automatic rally, and then this is secondary test, and then we have a spring situation, but you can say it's a failed spring. Okay, it's a failed spring. So this is a failed spring. The market dips down all the way through this support and is unable to recover all the way back up to the support, and then it falls down again. So this situation right here is called shale diverse tragedy. Shale diverse tragedy is actually a beautiful way of explaining the failed springs. So this was my answer to the question. Let's go ahead and see, do we have some other question? Okay, I'm joining for the first time. Karthik ji, welcome. Pratap Hassan ji, thank you so much. You are the best mentor. Thank you so much, Pratap ji. Thank you for your kind comments. I'm really grateful. Congratulations, OctaFX. Thank you, Neeraj ji. Aman Pathan, hi. The masterpiece. If we don't trade Japanese candlestick, then what about price action? So okay, so there we have another question. Okay, so I think if you want to trade price action, that's completely fine with me. Actually, I am reading a full book on price action nowadays. So I'm a big fan of price action trading. That's completely fine with me. But the problem, there is just one simple problem, one small problem with the price action. And what's that? The problem is that in price action, you don't have volume readings. So price action does not teach you how to read volumes. And in Wyckoff, we have volume reading. We do have volume reading, and you see, volume is very important, isn't it? Volume is extremely important. So you need to be careful. So now what happens in Wyckoff? Actually, in Wyckoff, we combine these two things. Actually, 3-4 things. Wyckoff is the combination of 3-4 things. Number one, there is price action. Okay, so we combine price action. Actually, my strategy is, let me tell you, my strategy is that I combine price action with volume reading. I combine price action with volume reading, and I also add demand supply trading. So this is my strategy. My strategy is based on these things. And you guys remember, I have already discussed my strategy with you guys. Sir, my first time how to do trading. Okay, Krishna Chetri ji, first, okay, so how to do trading for the beginners. How to do trading for the beginners. Let me take this question. First, open a demo account with OctaFX. Learn the trading techniques from OctaFX YT channel. Okay, and number 3, okay, so I'm giving you the steps. Number 1, number 2, you can learn this by following our webinars. And number 3, practice your trading skills. And number 4, open a real account. And number 5, earn. Okay, number 5, earn. So these are the 5 steps if you want to be a trader, if you want to start trading. These are the 5 steps for you. Okay, let me take more questions from you guys. Please give link of your video from where we can learn about reading bar chart analysis like candlestick pattern. Okay, Masterpiece G. Okay, so let me give you guys how to reach my videos, Simple. Go to OctaFX YouTube channel and search Saeed Sheikh, or you can just search Saeed Sheikh OctaFX. Okay, you can also find many other teachers on OctaFX YouTube channel. Okay, so you can find many other teachers as well. So let me write this. It's not about how to reach me, it's about how to learn trading. Okay, so how to learn trading, you can do it this way. Okay, Okay, so Saurav Sarkar ji, there is another question. Sir, sometimes I struggled to enter another spring or UTED. How should I determine final spring or UT? Okay, so Saurav Sarkar ji, how to determine the final spring or UT? It's a very important question, a very interesting one. So let me address this question very, very clearly. Saurav Sarkarji, first of all, let me give you this bad news. Actually, it's a bad news, but it can turn out to be a good news for you if you become a good trader. First, you can never be sure that this is the final spring or UT, okay? You can never be sure about that. That's why we always, let me write this in capital, always put SL, okay? That's why we always put SL. That's why we always put SL. And target more than 1.5 R, okay? So we try to take big trades. Big not in terms of position size. I'm not saying that you should increase your lot size. I'm just saying try to find the trades which work around the edges. Let me give you an example. I think this is a beautiful setup. Beautiful setup over here. Just look at this guy. Why am I saying this is a beautiful setup? Because look at this. Just look at this. So this is a downtrend, right? This is a downtrend. So the downtrend has exhausted over here. Okay, so you can say that this is what? This is selling climax, isn't it? So this is selling climax. Okay, so this is selling climax, and this one right here is automatic rally, right? So you have selling climax, you have automatic rally, and then you have what? Secondary test. Okay, so you can just enter over here as well, but if you don't want to enter over here, I think there is a confirmation right at this point. So just buy at this level. So if you buy at this level, of course you will buy in the close of this bar. You will put your SL just below this bar, and you will target at least this level, or maybe just this level, okay? So something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we have more questions from you guys. Hi. Okay, thank you. Karthik ji is saying picture not clear. Oh, really? Picture not clear. Okay, so I'll make it big. Okay, I'll make it bigger next time. Okay, so please explain WPT pattern. What's that? I don't understand. What's that? Karthik ji, please restate your question. Please rewrite your question. Okay. Hustle's mentor guru. Thank you for this information. How to find demand and supply zone? That's a very good question. Hustle's mentor Guruji, that's a very good question. How to find demand zone and supply zone? So that's a very important question, okay? And it's also easy to understand, fortunately. So let me just put it like this, okay? So this is a black line, and you have an other, because the market, let's say the market goes like this. It goes like this. It touches this level, and then it falls down. It touches this level again, then it falls down. It goes up this time, and it falls down to, let's say, this level, and then it goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, touches this level again, comes down back to this level, then touches again and goes up. So what do you see here? That the market is in a trading range, right? You can say that these levels are the, so this is the supply zone. This is supply zone, okay? And this one right here is the demand zone, okay? So bottom, at the bottom you have a demand zone, at the top you have a supply zone. That's it. Very simple. Sir, please tell us about how to use MT4 in detail, please. Okay. So Bilal Rajput ji, I will explain this in a while. let me take first some other questions which I can explain right here on the trading view, then we will go to MT4 platform. Okay, so no problem at all. Hello Praveen ji, nice to see you here. Thank you for coming. Aman Pathan, sir, how can find the reason of a trend is going up or down? Please give the answer. Okay, sure. Aman Pathan ji, thank you for your question. So it's very simple. How to find a trend in the market? How to find the trend? Simple, isn't it? How to find the trend? Very simple question. So it's very simple, and a trend can be found in two ways. One, you have higher highs and higher lows, or you have lower highs and lower lows. Very simple. So okay, so let me write bigger words. Okay, let me write bigger words, because it might not be visible to some of you. Okay, so now I hope you guys can see, all of you can see this. So let me just go and write down, this is for uptrend. Okay, this is for uptrend, and this one right here is for downtrend. How to detect a downtrend? Just with this idea. Now let me explain this thing. Let me illustrate to you guys how to detect an uptrend, because we have an uptrend over here, right? We have an uptrend. Let me get rid of this one. It's no more useful here, so I'll just get rid of it. Okay, all right. So how to detect a trend? Okay, so if I say that this is the low point, okay, I'll just put over here, I'll just put L. Okay, so this is the low point, and this you can see is the high point. Okay, so this is high point, isn't it? So this is high, this is low, and then you have this point. So this is L1, and this is L2, right? This is H1, and this one is H2. Okay, so let me change the colors of these two guys. Okay, all right. So you can see that there is a very, very clear level of rising trend, isn't it? So this is level 1, this is L1 means low. This is the low. Then you have another low, which is a higher low. So you can say that L2 is a HL means higher low, a low which is higher than the previous low. This one is high, but this one H2 is higher high, isn't it? It is higher than the previous high. And then you have this one right here, which is L3, isn't it? L3, and this is also a higher low. And then you have another high, which is H3, which is still a higher high. And then you have this one, higher low, isn't it? So this is L4. I'm just putting numbers, nothing complicated. Okay, and then you have this one, which is H4. So do you see that the market is in higher lows and higher highs? It is just going up, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. This is what an uptrend is. Simple. An uptrend is just like this. Now let us also explain the downtrend. Okay, let us explain the downtrend. Let's say this is what? This is a high, isn't it? This is a high. And this is also a high, isn't it? And this is H. Okay, so this is H2. Let's say this is H2. This one right here is H1. This one is L1 because this is low. The previous one is, this one is high. This one is high. This one is low. This one is also high, but this is what? This is a lower high. This is a lower high because it is less than the previous high. This is lower high. And then you have a lower low over here. So this is L2. I think it is lower low, isn't it? It is lower than the previous low. So this is lower low. Okay, then you have this one, which is high. So I will call this H3. And this is lower high, still lower than the previous high. And this one right here is L3, which is actually a lower low. So this is how you define an uptrend and a downtrend. This one right here is the downtrend, and the earlier one, which I just explained few minutes ago, this is the uptrend. This is the uptrend. Okay, today's GBP USD didn't go as planned. Okay, thanks a lot Saeed ji for answering my question. Thank you Masterpiece ji. Rajesh Bansali ji, sir, all indicators and tools available at all platforms, MT4, MT5 and Octa Trader, and which one is the best out of these platforms? Rajesh Bansali ji, I will say that undoubtedly Octa Trader. Okay. No, not like this. I will say that Octa Trader platform is the best one. Why? Why do I say that? I have few reasons. So let me write my reasons. One, it's a one-stop platform. Okay, normally, you know, when we put trades in the MT4, we don't do the analysis on MT4. We always do the analysis on TradingView. We normally do the analysis on TradingView. But in Octa Trader, you have a trading platform plus an analysis platform. Okay, so these two things combined in a single platform. That's what the Octa Trader is. I personally love this platform, Octa Trader, because I think these are two things combined in a single platform. And number two, it's free. Isn't it? It's free to use. You don't have to pay anything for that. And number three, it's a web-based tool. That means high speed. Because it's a web-based tool, it has high speed. I think that's why Octa Trader is the best one. Please improve picture quality. Okay, so this I think is okay. Mathan Ji is saying how to analyze volume and what do you think CPR indicator. Okay, I don't use CPR indicator because I don't think it's a very good indicator, but I think it's very good that we have volume indicators. Why? Okay, so let me get rid of everything over here. Okay, so how to read volumes? So you were asking me how to read volumes. So let me explain how to read volumes. Okay, so for now I will explain how to read volumes. Okay, how to read volumes. Please pay attention to this because it's a very important idea. How to read volumes. It's gonna be very, very important for you. So please try to understand this. Okay. So guys, what can you see? What can you see here? The market is going up. Okay. And the volumes, look at the green volumes, they are coming down. That means the uptrend is not sustainable. Uptrend is going to end very soon. Okay, and then you see that market is coming down and the volumes are same. That means neither increasing nor decreasing. That means downtrend is heavier than the uptrend. Why? Because in the uptrend, look at this, try to understand the levels of demand and supply by reading volumes. If you read volumes, you can understand what's going on with the demand and supply. Okay, so when the market was going up, the volumes were falling. When the market is going down, the volumes are stable. That means the downtrend is going to dominate the market very soon. But then look what happened. The market came down, and what happened to the volumes? The volumes are coming down as well. That means the downtrend is going to get exhausted. Downtrend is going to get killed. And then you see that the market is picking up from here. Okay, so you can see that this is a spring, isn't it? This is a spring. If this is a spring, I will label it as a spring. This is a spring, and the market is springing this level and then going up. But look at this, when the market is going up from these levels, from this point onwards, this is where the uptrend has started, right? This is where the uptrend has started. So the market is going up and the volumes are increasing, but then the volume is decreasing after that. So when it's coming down, the volume is decreasing. That means the downward push is not anymore in the market. There is not much downward push in the market. And then you find another spring at this level, isn't it? Roughly a spring, not exactly a spring, but you can buy over here. And then you have an uptrend. Look at this. The market is going down, and what happened to the volumes? The volumes are actually increasing, right? The volumes are increasing. That means the volumes are going up. I think this is amazing. If you can read the volumes, you will know that the uptrend is going to be sustainable for quite a while. And look at this. From here to here, the market is going up, but the volumes are not falling. I mean, the volumes are just stable. So if you are already in the market, you have already made the buy decision. Nothing to worry about. Don't take profits yet. And then you have an amazing situation. One more time, you have another spring over here, right? You have a spring, a very important spring, isn't it? And look at this, the volume of this spring. Let me put a line over here. The volume of this spring is more than the previous red volumes. Look at this. When the market was coming down, the volume was falling. Look at this, the market is going down. So let me just highlight. The market is going down and the volume has fallen. The volume has fallen when it was going down, and now when it's going up, it's trying to go up. With a spring, the volume is increasing. So you should buy over here, and you see the market is going up again. So this was a reaccumulation zone, okay? Let me go ahead and see if you have some other questions, guys. Hello, my friend. I'm from Indonesia. Okay, Joby ji, thank you for coming. Karthik ji. So Khalid, sir, please discuss on which points you see when it comes on trading platform like fundamental, technical. Khalid Arif ji, I think if you want to become a trader, then you should focus more on technical analysis, not on fundamental analysis. So let me write down this thing. So let me explain why you should focus more on technical. Focus more on technical. Number two, long-term trends are driven by fundamentals but entry is given by technicals. So for example, okay, so I think technicals, okay. So why do I say that the entry can only be found from the technicals? Why? Because let's say let me give you an example. Okay, say for instance, US Fed has decreased the, okay, so let's say US Fed has increased the interest rate. Okay, what will happen to the US dollar? What will happen to the US dollar? US dollar will strengthen. Okay, very simple. When the interest rate goes up, the currency will strengthen because more people will invest in the US market. So the dollar will become powerful. GBP USD goes down, right? GBP USD goes down. So if GBP USD goes down, where to short? Technicals will tell you. Okay, so where exactly you will sell? Okay, so let me write not short, but because this is finance language, so let's say where exactly you will sell. You will sell where the technicals tell you to sell. Okay, the masterpiece is saying MT4 trading view versus MT4 MT5 okay, so I'm going to erase everything. You guys can see everything after the webinar, okay, or you can just go back and watch what I was writing over here. Okay, so trading view MT4 MT5. Okay, so let me explain this. Very simple. Trading view is used for analysis only. Okay, MT4 and MT5 are used for trading. MT4 for mostly Forex trades, MT5 for mostly stock trading. Okay, very simple ideas. Okay, so Lambodar Satpathy ji is saying, I usually catch the trend but most of the time stopped out. How can I improve my entry point? How to improve your entry? First, watch my OctaFX recorded videos on sniper trading. You will learn the details. And number two, try to enter on the tests. Number 3, always enter on the edges. That means support or resistance. Don't enter in the middle. Sniper. This is sniper. Number 4, never enter on a large up or down move. Never enter on a large up or down move. For example, let me just give you an example. Okay, so let's say you just saw that this guy is here. Okay, so you just see this guy. Oh my god, the market is going up, let me just buy, hurry up, buy. So you are buying over here, and you will think that you should put your let's say you should put your SL just below this level. Okay, so let me give you this example like this. Okay, so this is very important, try to understand. Okay, so let's say you are sitting in the market and you are doing nothing, and then you see that the market is going up. Okay, this bar is going up. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, the market is going up, so let me buy. Hurry up, buy. So what you do is you buy over here, and then you put your SL at this level, and you put your TP over here. Let's see what happens. Okay, the market is going up, but you see the market is unable to go up from this point because the market has already gone up a lot. Then what happens? It comes down and then further down, and look at this, your stop loss gets hit. Now where should you enter? You should enter at this guy. Okay, you should enter at this guy, or you can enter at this guy right here, or you can enter at this guy right here. Why? Because these guys are sitting on a trend line or something. Look at this. This guy is sitting on a trend line, right? So you can buy over here because it's on the trend line. You can also buy this because you have a support level over here. You can buy this one. You can also buy this one because it is coming up against the support level, and you can see that the market is going up. Then you just buy over here, it went up. Don't buy over here, don't buy on this bar, don't buy on this bar. Okay, so that's it, the simple idea. Lambodar Satpati ji, this was your answer. This was answer to your question. Okay, so my question is how to find a reason to trend, a reason of trend, not to Aman Pathan ji, you don't have to find a reason. If you just find a spring or something like that, then you can be sure that, I mean, you can be certain about this, that the trend is going to start. So uptrend, for example, uptrend will start usually after a spring or multiple tests. Okay, multiple tests. Normally uptrend will start after a multiple tests or a spring. Okay, and similarly downtrend will start after an upthrust UT or multiple tests in the same way, multiple tests. Simple. Okay, so let's go ahead. The next question. Sir, will our trading start at Octa Trader? Yes, Rajesh Bansali ji, you can start your trading on Octa Trader right now. Bharat ji is saying, what does it mean when the quotes close in a diagonal pattern? It's kind of hard to tell whether it will go up or down from there. Okay, so Bharat ji, your question is what to do when you are uncertain, right? That's your question, isn't it, Bharat ji? Very simple idea. I always tell you guys, when in doubt, just stay out. So simple. You don't have to predict the market at every twist and turn, every point. You don't have to predict the market at every single point. When you are unable to predict the market, just leave it. Just leave it alone. Don't trade. Don't put any trades, okay? So our training will start at Octa Trader. Okay, Rajesh Bansali ji, I am going to record a video on Octa Trader, and I think the team will post this video very soon. So please give us 1 or 2 days. The team will post the video on Octa Trader training. Okay. Believe me, it's very simple. You can just start right now. No problem. Okay, MD Samir, yes sir. Okay, thank you MD Samir ji. Sir, what are you talking regarding the market movement and volume? Is it called divergence in volume? No, it's not divergence in volume. It's called simple volume reading. I know it sounds easy. simple volume reading. It sounds easy. It seems like something easy, but I think it's difficult. So volume reading is hard. Yes, it is hard. You can learn it from OctaFX YouTube channel. Okay. What are the most commonly used indicators for trading? Ziaur Rahman ji, I don't use indicators normally, but I will teach you about indicators from January, hopefully. Sir, where to find volume bars? Rajesh Bansali ji, how to find volume bars? Okay, so let me put volumes. First of all, so imagine that there are no volumes over here. So I will remove this. Okay. Okay, let me give you some basic settings about the TradingView platform, because you will also use these settings on your own on the OctaTrader. Okay, so these same settings exist on OctaTrader. So look at this, guys. Now the market is normally like this. Okay, when you open your TradingView, you will see that it's showing you just like this. Very unclear, isn't it? It's unclear. So what do? You double click this one. You double click the bars. Just double click on the bars, and you have several things over here. There is this thin bars. Uncheck this. Uncheck this. The bars will become bigger. Okay, and then you have like this. So in each bar you have 4 things: open, high, low, close. Let me show you like this. So you have a bar. Okay, you have a bar, and you have this, and you have this one. Okay, so you have this one, and you have this side, right? So what are these things? What are these things? What are these 4 things? So this one is the open. This one is the open. Okay, so this is the open. This right here is the open, and this is the high. This is the high point, and this is the low point. This is low, so low, and then this one is the close. Okay, so you have open, high, low, close, but we normally don't use open because open is useless. So what do? You go again and double click this one, and then you have this HLC bars. You see this HLC bars? Check this, and now you have a better view of the market, because we don't need open. We just remove the open, and we have a bar like this. We have a bar like this. I think this is beautiful. You don't need open. Okay, and now how do you add the volumes? You go to indicators, just write down volume, and you have several things appearing over here. Just click this one. Very simple, only volume, nothing else. You have this. Okay, and then you double click the volumes. Initially it will be like this. You double click the volumes, and you see this volume MA is the moving average of the volumes. You check this, and then you have a yellow line. You can just change the color of this line, whatever you like, but for me, I think yellow is better one. Okay, so let's go ahead. Hustle's mentor Guru is saying, I hear you talking about accumulation zone. Please explain more, my brother. Okay, so thank you. I will explain this accumulation zone. Okay, I will explain accumulation zone in a very, very brief. Not in details. I'll just explain briefly. Okay, so you see this market is coming down to this level, and then it goes up from here. It comes down to test the same level. It goes up, it goes down again, takes a spring and comes back up, and then leaves the trading range. This type of trading range is called accumulation. Because why do we call it accumulation? Because you see the smart money, the big traders, what do? They move the market down. Right? They bring the market down. They bring the prices down. Why? Because they want to buy at low prices. So this is the selling climax, because the selling has been exhausted over here. There is no more selling left. So this is the selling climax. Selling climax. Let me write selling climax, okay? Selling climax. This is selling climax. And then you have automatic rally. Automatic rally, okay? And then you have, so let me make it bigger so that you guys can see. This is selling climax and this is automatic rally. This is automatic rally, okay? And then you have this secondary test. Secondary test over here. This one. And then you have a spring. This thing is called spring. So this is spring. And then the market goes up. This whole scenario is called accumulation. Please explain volume support. Okay, so guys, I'm sorry, I have to go to the quiz now. So are you guys ready to take the quiz? Are you guys ready to take the quiz? If yes, then we will go ahead and give you one question. Remember the rules. Remember the rules. Remember the rules, guys. Please try to read these rules. Guys, I will take your question a little bit later. Please try to read the rules. Okay, yes. I got some yes from you guys. All right, guys, go ahead. Let's go ahead. Now, the announcement is simple. YouTube channel, our OctaFX YouTube channel is approaching 1 million subscribers. So let's, so first of all, thank you everyone for becoming the channel subscriber and for viewing all these videos. But we want to celebrate this thing in a short quiz. It will be just one question, okay? So please guys, all those of you who have their OctaFX real trading account, please keep your account ready. Please keep your OctaFX trading account ready. If you have an OctaFX real trading account, please know the number of that OctaFX trading account for you, okay? Because when I ask you this question, there will be two winners, okay? There will be two winners. And we will give $50 of free balance in your real account. But we also should know what's your OctaFX real account, right? So when you are sending us the answer to my question, please send along with your trading account number, so that if you are a winner, we will give you $50, okay, in your OctaFX trading account. If you don't have an OctaFX real trading account, you can make an account right now. Just do it fast, okay? So I'll just give you 1 minute and then we will go to the question. Remember, we will only pick two winners. We will only pick two winners. We will only pick two winners, okay? So please guys, keep your OctaFX real trading account ready, so that when I show you the question, you just tell us the answer along with what? Along with your OctaFX trading account number. Because then we want to give you $50 in your account, okay? We want to give you $50 in your account. So guys, are you ready? If you are ready, we will go to the question. Are you ready? I just want to see some show of yes from you guys. Are you guys ready for the question? Are you guys ready for the question? If yes, I will go to the question, guys. All right, Praveen ji is there. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, great, guys. Okay, so here you go. This is your question. Very, very simple question. Okay. Walaikum assalam, Farooq ji. Please pay attention to the question because this, I'm sure many of you know the answer to this question. Praveen ji, Farooq ji, I think all of you guys will know the answer. Okay. So let's go ahead, and this is the question. The question is, what is the volume level of an NS bar? NS bar is the no supply bar, right? No supply, simple. A, more than previous 2 bars. B, less than previous 2 bars. C, ultra high volume. Or D, average volume. Just write down the right answer along with your OctaFX real trading account number and send us in the chat. The first 2 winners will be picked, and they will be given $50 in their account. KNG is saying, okay, C. SR Buneri trading account plus B. Okay. I can see some answers. Thank you. That's good. Alright guys, so now I will show you the right answer, and the right answer is B, less than previous 2 bars. That's the right answer. Less than previous 2 bars. So the right answer is less than the previous 2 bars. I can see so many answers from you guys. But Indian Patriot Vinod Kumar ji, we also need your account number so that we can give you $50 if you are the winner. Because we will give you $50 if you are the winner in your trading account. 2 winners. We will choose the 2 winners, the first 2 winners. The first 2 people. Okay, the admin will decide who was the winner and who were the first 2 people to give the answer. So I will leave you guys with this answer. And now I will go to your questions, okay? The questions you guys have already given me, I will go and pick one question and answer that, and then we will call it a day, okay? So, okay, so Nizube Owana ji is asking, please, what is the strategy? What is my strategy? Okay, so please, what is my strategy? Somebody is asking me this question. My strategy. Let me give you guys my strategy, which I have discussed many times on this YouTube channel. So let me give you what is my strategy. Okay, so there are 5 components of my strategy. Okay, there are 5 components of my strategy. First of all, I will check the background, and then I will check if the market is on support or resistance. Okay, then I look for trend line violation, and then I look for reference line, and in the end I look for entry bar. Now entry bars for me are 6 types of entry bars. A, it can be a spring or an upthrust. B, it can be a no supply bar or a no demand bar. C, it can be a bag holding bar or a end of rising market bar. This is my strategy, very simple. If you want to know more about this strategy, please go to OctaFX YouTube channel and search my videos. You will have tons of videos on this strategy. I have discussed this strategy. Okay, so congratulations SR Boneri ji and Geo Nut ji. Congratulations. You two are the winners. You two are the winners of this quiz, and you both will get $50 in your trading account, in your real trading account. Okay, so congratulations guys. Thank you all for participating in the quiz. And this is my strategy. If you have any questions about the strategy, I can answer your questions in the next webinars, because we will have more webinars in the month of January. SR Boneri ji, congratulations to you for winning the $50. Okay guys, with this happy note, I am going to end this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Lambodar Satpati ji. Okay, so let me explain why you will buy or sell. Okay, so if you want to buy, according to my strategy, if you want to buy, then what you should do, and if you want to sell, then what you should do. Let me explain this thing. Okay, and this is for sell. Okay, so let's say you want to sell. Okay, what you will see that the background has a lot of selling in the background. Okay, and then it is below resistance. Then it is overbought in the trend channel, and then you have heavy selling in the reference line, and then the entry bars can be UT or ND or ERM. If you see these conditions, then you can sell. Khalid Arif ji, nice webinar from price side. Good idea, OctaFX team. Yeah, great idea, I think, OctaFX team. Thank you, OctaFX team. When will be the next webinar? Pratap ji, welcome to this webinar, and it's great that you are asking this. Unfortunately, I won't have any webinars for the next 16 days. We will have the first webinar of mine on 16th January. It will be a live trading session. Okay, so please mark your date on the calendar. 18 January we will have the first webinar, live trading session. 18th of January, it will be the Wednesday. Okay, all right, so if you want to buy, then what you should do is, if there is a lot of buying or uptrend in the background. Okay, let me write just uptrend. Okay, just to make it simple, uptrend. If you see an uptrend, and this one is when you have a downtrend. Okay, so the market is not on resistance but on support, and trend line violation, it is oversold. Okay, reference line, heavy buying in the reference line, and then your entry bars are spring or no supply or end of rising market, ERM. So these can be the points when you will buy or sell. Okay, so you will sell when you have this condition, you will buy when you have these conditions. Okay, Hemant Mehraji is saying, sir, please tell us about parabolic SAR tool. I don't think it's useful much in the forex market. If you just want to use the indicators, that's fine for me, but I think you can do a lot more by just not using any indicator. It's really better that you don't use any indicators. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for coming and thank you so much for participating in the quiz. I think you guys are doing amazing when you are answering this question. It's just so fast. So hats off to you guys, and thank you very much to OctaFX for organizing these webinars and quizzes. So you work in OctaFX only work 2 days in 1 month. Actually, Headshot Gamerji, my webinar is every week once on OctaFX channel. Okay, so Pratap Hassan ji, this knowledge is not enough. You should go back to OctaFX YouTube channel and please search my webinars. There are plenty of webinars. There is so much to learn. This is not enough, okay? Okay, so guys, that's it. I will call it a day.
I just wanna see the light.